humanity, the end of war, the beginning of humanity. The situation the world is going through today is not merely a matter of politics. It has become a question of humanity. The ongoing conflict in the Middle East, involving countries like Iran, Israel, and the United States, has become a case of concern for the entire world. The military attacks and counterattacks that escalated since February 2026 have created instability throughout the region. Because of this conflict, not only soldiers are suffering, but ordinary people, children, families, and the entire human civilization are being affected. Oil trade, the global economy, and the basic necessities of life are also being impacted. Now, I present before you a deep message in the name of humanity, a message that can awaken the spirit to stop war and protect human civilization. The end of war, the beginning of humanity. Human beings have built civilization over thousands of years. They created language, they created art, they created knowledge, they created science. But when human beings go to war, they lost their entire civilization in a single moment. In war, there is no true winner. The one who wins also loses, and the one who loses has already lost. Because in war, the first thing that dies is humanity. The illusion of war. Politics often makes us believe that war is necessary for society, for the protection of a nation, or for resources. But the truth is this: war happens mainly for two things. War happens mainly for two things: ego and greed. There is enough food on earth for every human being to eat. There is enough water for every human being to drink. There is enough land for every human being to live. But the greed inside human beings are grown so large that they want everything only for themselves. When war happens, it is not just soldiers who die. An entire family dies. A mother loses her son. A child loses her father. A woman's life becomes empty. And the country that is called the victor also becomes filled with thousands of broken families. That is why history says even the winner of war crisis. Many of the conflicts happening in the world today are often driven by resources: oil, mineral, water, land. But we must understand something important. The earth does not belong to any one nation. The earth belongs to all humans. The earth belongs to all humanity. If two people fight over the water of one river, the river eventually dries up. But if they share it together, both of their thirst can be quenched. The world believes that power means big weapons, missiles, tanks, and armies. But the truth is, the greatest power is not in packing up weapons, but in putting them down. The one who raises a sword acts out of anger, but one who lowers the sword acts of awarenesses. Today, the world has many religions, many nations, many ideologies, but there is one thing that contacts everyone: humanity. If human beings continue to see other human as enemies, peace will never come to earth. But the day people is also a child of the same earth, living under the same sunlight, breathing the same air, that day wars will come to an end. Peace does not come merely from agreements. Peace comes from consciousness. When human beings awaken, when they understand that to kill another person is actually to kill a part of oneself, then wars will end naturally.